March 2020, right? We're going to send people home. How long were they going to be home? 2 weeks. That's, for all we knew, we're tops maybe a month, right? So we had already began the planning for the project. We had already secured the funds. Um, we had a very momentary conversation, and it was just between myself and the program manager about, was there a necessity for us to pause? And our reality was, no, we can't, because it is an absolute, we need this to be able to enable the rest of um, our own talent strategy, which is in support of the enterprise strategy. And so we needed the technology for a couple of reasons. We needed it to be able to shift our time, attention, and resources toward development, because we had a lot of funds tied up in um, um, paper processes and paper systems and people, who were processing lots of, things necessary when you have a workforce the size of ours. So we needed that technology to be able to create a more modern environment for our employees to work in, and frankly, to create to free up the resources that we needed to be able to make the investments in development. So, and there was no opposition in our executive office to doing that. And we did I think one of the things I'm most proud of in the team is that we did a global implementation one time. We didn't roll out, one country after the next. We did it big bang globally. And those teams worked around the clock, Jennifer, and around the world to be able to do that in the midst of a pandemic. This started off with, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Okay, well, maybe we'll be back in the summer. All right, well, for sure by the end of the year. Well, okay, maybe by the first quarter. And it just went on like that, right? But people got their minds wrapped around um, it's the work, and while we're not able to sit face to face, or weren't able to sit face to face, we were able to be, face to face in a different way. And we just used what we had and did the work.